from all of these lusts and the sense behind these lusts, which is functioning behind the lusts and greeds. He says, this is the meaning of becoming senseless. And moreover, this is the sense of other things about you. Then there is a higher stage of becoming senseless. This is the lower stage of senselessness. And then there is a higher stage of senselessness. This lower stage is to forget Masib Allah. All lusts which you feel in your heart about other things in your environment, in your atmosphere, in this world. And the higher stage of becoming senseless is to finish the sense of your own self, that you exist. If you achieve the denial of your existence in your heart, if you negate yourself in yourself, definitely all lusts will automatically go away. So that was to forget Masib Allah. And this is to forget yourself. You should try to forget yourself. Then you will become completely senseless. Then there would be no sense of neither this nor me. So this is the first stage of becoming senseless. He says, when you will become senseless, only then that particular sense would be revealed unto you. Sense of his love, sense of his nearness, sense of his beauty, sense of his closeness, sense of piety, sense of his friendship, sense of the pleasures of the divinity. There are some other senses. There are some other beauties which are totally hidden for us, which are concealed, which are never unveiled for us, because we are already prisoners to these lusts and these worldly senses. Unless you become out of this prison of lusts and prison of senses, you will not be blessed with that great divine sense. When Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam was on the peak of Tur, and he heard his voice, Kallamallahu Musa taklima. When he heard him, a wish came into his heart. A wish emerged in his heart. And he asked Almighty Allah, Rabbi arini anzur ilayk. O my Lord, unveil yourself to me. I want to see you. He said, oh my Lord, unveil your beauty to me. I am emphasizing on the word me. Unveil yourself to me, on me, so that I may see you. So when he said, unveil to me and I want to see you, this was a sense. This was a sense which was differentiating between you and me. In these words there was a sense which was differentiating between you and me. He had a sense at that time when he was speaking, when he was asking, when he was requesting. He had a sense that I am me and he is he. That's why he was asking him something for himself. This was the first sense. And when this sense exists, everybody has his own station. And these things apply to everyone according to his own position. For us, this principle would be applicable according to our station. For great people would be applicable according to their position and station, and for Anbiya would be applicable according to their station, and for a Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would be applicable according to his station. The application of principle is variable, varies from place to place, from person to person, from station to station. So don't consider that our position is similar to the position of a prophet. No, I am talking about his position, his station. He asked him something about himself. So this was the sense which was prevailing. Arini anzur ilayk. What happened afterward? He was brought to a state of senselessness. Because in this question, there existed some sense. Sense of the Lord, existence of the Lord, and sense of himself. In this question referred to that sense which was differentiating between his existence and his own self. Almighty Allah, after this question, sent a tajalli. And because of that tajalli, a small unveiling of his beauty. With that unveiling, what happened? He was put into the condition, put into the state of behosh. Mehram e hosh juz behosh nest. He said, Musa, unless you are in the state of this hosh, this sense, you can't understand the reality. Now he put him into the state of senseless. Kharra Musa sa'iqa. He became senseless. And that particular sense was taken away from him. This is the meaning of senseless. Doesn't mean the senselessness in medical sense. In the meaning of Dr. Zahid. Anesthesiastic senselessness, no. Doesn't mean in medical senseless. Physical senselessness, no. He was made senseless. It means that that particular differentiating sense was taken away from him. He became senseless. And he became free of that sense. Then what happened? When he regained the sense, Quran says, فَلَمَّا أَفَاقَ. When he returned to the sense, when he returned to that particular sense, so this is the second sense, not the first one. First sense was taken away from him. فَلَمَّا أَفَاقَ. When he restored his sense, when he returned to his senses, when he came back to the state of sense. So if he came back to the state of same sense which he had before, so what was the point to making him senseless and again bringing to sense? So the whole process was to remove the first sense away from him and to confer the second sense onto him, which Maulana Rumi is talking about.